Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to our channel today. Today, we're reacting to a critical security update coming out of Edo State, Nigeria. Um, 497 newly trained forest guards have just been inducted to reclaim ungoverned forest spaces from bandit and illegal operators. Now, while security in our forest is a serious business, we've got to look closely at the training, whether this model will actually work. So let's check it out together.
And as part of efforts to strengthen security and reclaim ungoverned spaces, the Edo State Government has inducted 497 newly trained forest guards to protect forest communities and combat criminal activities across the state.
497 guards. That is specific, not 500, not 450, 497. That means three guys probably woke up on graduation day and said, you know what, forest work isn't for me. And on a serious note, on governed species, um, specifically deep forest reserves, have historically been exploited by non-state armed groups across the West Africa due to a lack of state presence. So, establishing dedicated tactical forest units is actually standard counter insurgency doctrine. But let's see how well equipped and trained they really are.
During the ceremony held at the police training school Ogida Barracks, where they had for 2 months undergone training in endurance exercises, coordinated offensive operations, and ambush response, among others.
Look at that parade form. 2 months of endurance training, tactical maneuvers, and ambush response under the Benin sun. If you've ever done intense physical training in Nigeria, you know those instructors do not play. 2 months of push ups, tactical drills, and eating light. These guys are forest protecting machines right now. Tactical training for forest environment is vastly different from urban policing. The forest presents dense foliage, low visibility, and difficult terrain. Communication devices and land navigation skills are going to be far more important for them than just marching drills.
Governor Monday Upewulu, represented by his Chief of Staff Musa Yakubu, charges the recruits to secure ungoverned forest areas and support the state's security architecture.
First of all, I want to give kudos to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for deeming it fit to establish the Nigerian Forest Guard.
Okay, now praising the federal government for supporting local security infrastructure is standard political diplomacy. But here's the real question: how will these state level forest guards coordinate with federal agencies like the Nigerian police force and the military? In security operations, inter-agency communication is usually where things break down. If the forest guards spot an illegal camp deep in the bush or in the forest, do they have the firepower to engage, or do they just report it to the military? That command structure needs to be crystal clear.
To guarantee operational readiness and morale, I am pleased to announce that payment of salaries and allowances for the graduating forest guard will commence without delay. The Forest Guard initiative represents a fusion of our environmental aspiration with our national security imperative. By protecting our forests, we are reclaiming our territory.
Oh wow. Did he just say salaries and allowances will commence without delay? Yes. Now, that is the most important line in this whole news report. Listen, a hungry security officer guarding a dark forest at 2 a.m. is just a dangerous setup. Pay these officers on time if you want people to put their lives on the line against dangerous elements in remote forests. Their welfare, equipment, and their health insurance must be number one priority.
Looking back, the experience is not just learning and training to become a forest guard. It taught us patience, courage, and mental toughness. The training has given us a habit. We will live here not just physically stronger, but with a process of discipline and a new confidence. Morale is now very high.
Now, that spokesperson said it all. Moving from civilian life into tactical woodland operations is a huge mental shift. So, finally, on this breakdown, um, inducting 497 forest guards in Edo State is definitely a step in the right direction to reclaim remote areas and to protect local communities. However, the long term success of this program depends on three critical pillars. One is sustained logistics and equipment like modern tactical gears, night vision, drones, and reliable communications. Two is timely welfare, keeping to the promise of prompt salary payment to these officers. And number three is interagency synergy, having a smooth cooperation between local forest guards, the Nigerian police, and the national security forces. What do you think? Will the local forest guards successfully end criminality in remote areas like our forests, the bushes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell for more. Have a great day.